What's good, my YouTube family? Chef Barlow here. I'm back with another video, and today we're making a Caribbean Jamaican classic, curry goat. Let's go back in time for a quick minute, because curry goat has an interesting history in Jamaica. Firstly, goats were introduced to the island from Europe, and by some reports, I want to say as early as the 1400s by the government at the time, which was probably the Spanish, as well as traders. Curry itself is a big part of Jamaican cuisine. The powder blend was initially brought to the island in the 17th century by the British from India, while they were starting their colonial campaign in India. And it wasn't until about the 19th century, after the abolition of slavery, when East Indians were brought to Jamaica as indentured servants to work on the sugarcane plantations and rum production, they brought with them the techniques of currying and curry recipes. Jamaicans then made it their own after adopting it by adding local ingredients and their own unique way of cooking. And that's how we get the dish where we know and love today, curry goat. Alright, enough history lesson. Let's get on with the cooking. But since we were talking about history, I feel like I'm in a battle mode, war mode. So we're gonna tackle it like this. So we have about 2 pounds of goat here. This is fresh ram goat being the male. Okay, their meat is normally tender than the female, so that's what this is from a local farm here in Florida, and this is beautiful. Now I like to have rib meat, as you can see, not just from the leg. A lot of people like the leg, but I like the rib also. Now we're sending it over to the fresh brigade. This is where the privates are basic training. Okay, we have to use the lime and clean the goat. We cannot do anything else. We can't add no flavor to this, no spices, until we get the goat nicely cleaned with lime. If you don't have lime, you can use vinegar. Okay, this is a step we cannot miss. It's basic training. You have to go through this first. Okay. Let's head over to the Spice Battalion. These are the soldiers that you're going into war with, right? So we have with sergeants and with lieutenants and with brigadier general. Scotch bonnet, thyme, pimento, onion, garlic, ginger, powder, I want to say all-purpose seasoning, and your potato and also your carrot. These are lieutenants. These are higher up on the echelon than the sergeants. Brigadier general, curry powder, star of the show. We need this one to be the top dog, and then the rest of the sergeant, them just whatever powder seasoning you have on hand, right? We're just using Maggi or another adobo, black pepper, and some sea salt. We're gonna go ahead and get our first seasoning cut up real quick, and we'll be right back. Alright, listen up. So this is not no basic marinade. This is like going to a boot camp full of flavor, right? We have to get all these spices together and let them marinate so they can become best friends. One thing we will not tolerate is bland food. So it don't make sense to send in a full spice battalion and take prisoner. You can't take prisoners, you understand? Leaving nothing, no piece of the goat untouched. So basically, after you season up everything, send in the general and the lieutenant them. We have to make it marinate for minimum 30 minutes, we would say, but ideally overnight, right? If you don't have the time to do it, don't worry about it, but that is the best deal. If you can just cover this with some saran wrap and put it in the fridge overnight, you'll definitely be above and beyond anything that you expect, right? So now we add the oil to the pot and heat it up like a volcano. Put in some curry, make it brown because you want it to toast to bring out all of the aromas and flavor. Don't burn the curry because it will make your meat bitter. I know people say burn it, but it's not burned, it's toast. See, like I get a nice little dark color to it, and then we're gonna just add in the goat and just get a nice sear on the goat, and boom, ready. Now we're gonna send in our secret weapon. You know, this is the thing that nobody knows you have in the arsenal, and you just put a trill upside, just a touch. All right, maybe a little bit more than a touch, you know, for some of us. Empty little bottle, the bottle don't have nothing there, but for everybody else, just a touch. You just want a hint of it, and then we're just gonna slow cook this for about, I want to show you, an hour, hour and a half, no, maybe 2 hours on low heat. All right, 2 hours on low heat. Butter to it, that's it, nothing too much, right? And then just let it go on its own. Okay, let me go ahead and check this. Ooh, man, you need to smell this. Whoa! Why? I could have eat it right now, but it needs some finishing touches. I have to add a little bit more water now because we want to start get the gravy. And then we're also going to add in our dry seasoning, the fresh seasoning, I should have said, the onion and the thyme and all those things that we had cut up earlier. You want to put that in now and then make it cook out. So once cook out into the gravy and everything, pretty much this is going to be done. That's all you have to do. And another secret weapon. Why am I give all that secret them today? So I'm ram it up. Would like to put this at the beginning of the meal. I put it right in the heart of the battle, right when we're going to simmer down everything. Put in all our fresh seasoning with potato and carrot in there to give the gravy some body and extra flavor. So this is the part where you got to be patient. This is where the war is actually won right here, guys. So after about 2 hours, the goat is ready to surrender. That's it. This battle has been won. So thanks for hanging around this long. All we need now is plate, white rice, fork, eat. You know the drill. Just give me a like, drop a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video. And if you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. One love. Yeah.